I wanted to share this with you guys. Yesterday I was in the mall with my wife and sister-in-law, and they came out of the bathroom and said that they saw a young girl in there, about 14 years old. She lifted up her hoodie to check her abs in the mirror, look at her stomach, suck in, turn to the side and see how she looked. And she almost had like this self-defeated look on her face. Like she was just upset, and then walked out of the bathroom. And when they told me this, it honestly just crushed me to know that someone so young is worrying so much about something that really doesn't make a difference. And the problem is this whole Fitspo generation bullshit where, maybe I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, because this is what I do. I coach people to better their lives, not just their physique, not to look better, not to get abs. I do it because I want them to feel confident. Whether you want to use the words body positive or any of that, I like to take the word body out of it, because that's just a byproduct of living a healthier lifestyle, being more confident, improving your self-esteem, not being as self-conscious. But when you have someone who's 13 or 14 or 15 years old and they're so worried about what their stomach looks like to the point where they feel defeated, this is where it starts to lead to things like eating disorders, body image issues, social withdrawal, where you can't even live a normal life, especially at that age, the age where you're still growing, you're still young, you're trying to make friends. You should not be so worried about things like this, and we get caught up in it because that's what social media portrays, because the fitness industry is all about making money, and a lot of that money is made off of people's physiques. So you have all these sponsors out there who are paying people to show off their abs and show this and that. That's not inspiration. The word Fitspo stands for fitness inspiration, and if showing your abs is you inspiring someone when you don't have a positive message to go along with it, that's bullshit, and you're setting people up for failure and a long life of insecurities, and that stuff stays with you. Eating disorders are not something that happen overnight and then go away a week later when they discover flexible dieting or macro tracking. Sometimes that can lead to eating disorders. So I think it's important that if you're someone who wants to actually inspire people, if you want to help change people's lives and help them live a healthier lifestyle and not just show them the abs that you have because you either put in the work, took drugs, or you're a genetic freak and you make a lifestyle out of this, then actually empower them so they're able to do this and live a healthier life and not worry so much about how they look. Do they have abs? If you're 10% body fat, you're not fat, but that's the message that people deliver. And I don't like seeing that kind of stuff. And I understand that we all go through it at some point. We all want to be better, but if you're posting pictures of yourself and selfies all day long and you're a competitive athlete and that's what you do, I have nothing against that. But if you post a picture and your abs aren't razor sharp and then you go ahead and write in the comments that you're fat, or you make a post about how you gained so much weight and you're fluffy, then people are going to start comparing themselves to you. Remember that when you have a platform, any kind of platform on social media, and you have a voice to the public, people can see it. People are going to idolize you and look up to you. And I think you should be setting an example for these kind of people. And I'm not talking to anyone specific or any specific individual, but I do think it's important for anyone out there who's on social media, who's part of the fitness industry, who really wants to inspire people, to make sure you're delivering the right message. Because I don't want to see 14-year-olds check in the mirror to make sure they have abs when they should be living their life and enjoying it.